A city in Ontario is preparing to wake the giant. Next weekend, Thunder Bay will kick off a music festival aimed at empowering Indigenous youth. It is already having a major impact on high school students, both there and beyond. Joining us this morning is one of the co-founders of this event, Greg Choma. Good morning, Greg. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me here. It's great to talk to you.
Happy first week back to school. You work as a high school teacher in Thunder Bay, and that city holds a really unique significance for hundreds of Indigenous students. For people outside of the province of Ontario, explain why.
Well, our students come from northern remote communities that are accessed through fly-in and ice roads. And these students, unlike the rest of Canadians, what we take for granted, they have to leave home at the high school age, their families, their friends, everything that they know, and make this great sacrifice to come to Thunder Bay to get an education. So, you know, as a school, we really think that they deserve the best education that they've come out here for. And with Wake the Giant, we're trying to add to that and really help the city embrace them and show them that they're welcome here.
Yeah, as you so well put, they're away from their family supports, friend supports, and really the supportive culture and community. So how did Wake the Giant grow out of that?
Well, I've worked at the school here for 16 years, and like most of my colleagues, we spend a lot of time here after hours because the students aren't at home with their families. This school becomes their home, and the students are often talking about their experiences in the city, negative experiences they had, and just a general feeling of not being welcome. But we knew that there was tons of great people and organizations in the city that want them here, want to support them. And so we just kind of began as a way to bring all of these people together. They're already here doing good things, and just have like one spot that the students can easily see and easily access, and we can make those connections that, you know, helps benefit everybody.
We were just showing some footage from Wake the Giant. It looks like a great festival, a great party, but it's not just a music festival. It begins with something known as DFC Amazing Race, which is then followed by a series of workshops. What do both of those events have?
Yeah, the Amazing Race is kind of like the TV show, and we have our current students, you know, students that have been here for years, mentoring the younger students that are new, and we even have students from grade 7 and 8 in some of the northern communities coming out before they come to school to get a sense of the city. They race around the city in groups on the city bus. They go to the different organizations and things that they can access. It might be health, but it's also recreation and even businesses that just want to show them they're welcome. And so they really get a sense of it all. And the older students can really show the younger students around the city and what it has to offer to them.
Greg, I'm listening closely to what you're saying, but I'm also so distracted by this gorgeous art that's in behind you. You clearly have a lot of talented students at that school. What kind of effect has Wake the Giant had on youth so far?
Oh, I mean, it's really clear. It's been amazing. We do surveys every year to get the information and to get feedback, but really the anecdotal stuff is the big thing. You know, students have just through conversation told me about how they feel welcome when they see the stickers. This is our logo, and we have a color version of this up that businesses can put up. And we have training to go along with them. But even if the students don't go into the buildings, it kind of sets an area around the building that when they see the sticker, they know that there's people here that want them here. But we've also, the businesses have formed connections. We encourage them to do more. So we'll field trips to them, or they'll come here and do workshops with the students, build connections. And even my music class, just last year, interviewed one of our artists, ex-ambassadors. And then one of the girls interviewing them is a jingle dress dancer, and she asked if she could jingle dress dance with them on stage. So now they've built a relationship, and they're going to be on stage together. And there's all kinds of amazing, like there's endless more those kind of connections and great stories that I could share.
Greg, the need in Thunder Bay for things like what you're doing is well documented, but it takes people who are willing to put in the time, the effort, and the passion to make it happen. Thank you for doing that.
Well, thank you. Thank you. And thank you so much for having me on the show today to talk about it. This has been really exciting.
It's going to be a good weekend. Next weekend coming up, Wake the Giant. Thanks so much, Greg.
Take care.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.